Buenas noches. Soy la Bruja Espinada, and I'm going to be doing a full moon spread for you guys. It's a special note, and because the full moon is in the constellation of Scorpio, this signifies a transformation. Now, every new moon and full moon is a transformation, but this is especially transformative because Scorpio, as the scorpion, sheds its skin. And this is a time for people to take this opportunity to shed the old, the negative, the no longer, to emerge as something different, something new, something totally different than the work before. So went ahead and I did a very different type of reading than I had been typically doing. So it's a 3-card spread still, with some additionals. It'll be fun. So for the first spot, the question was, what emotions shall I confront in this new cycle that we're going through? And the card that came out was the King of Elixirs. So he symbolizes peace, nurturing, wisdom. And you may be asking, what does this have to do with emotion? Well, the message that he's giving is that the emotions you're going to be confronting is a sense of peace. You may, with the way things have been going, people have been all over the place. Their emotions have been all over the place. Everything's just been not in the norm. And so this indicates a wave of emotion that will bring you peace, which is a good thing. It's something to look forward to. This is just an indicator that despite whatever turbulent things we've been experiencing, this is a sign of good. That it may not be back to normal. Nothing will be. But there will be a sense of calm and peace, which is something that we can look forward to. What follows is how to protect your energy during this time of transitioning to this new emotional state. And what fell out was the 4 of Elixirs. So the 4 of Elixirs indicates like boredom, isolation. So it's kind of where we're all at right now. And the message for this is not to worry. Sometimes it's kind of hard to shake the state of emotion that we're in, especially in these times. But what's important is that you don't let yourself sit in the stagnant puddle of weariness. What you got to do is, like, sometimes a fuerzas, you got to stand yourself up, dust yourself off, and start moving. And that's what this card is indicating, that in order to protect your energy from becoming stale, in order to start moving towards peace, you need to dust yourself off and start moving towards it. Quit sitting there expecting it to be handed to you. That's not how the world works, honey. You got to move towards it. So the next part is, what are the first steps you need towards this transformation towards your peace? So 4 cards fell out, and as many times I tried to shuffle for a less amount, these kept coming out. So we have the Ace of Coins, the Page of Coins, the 6 of Coins, and the 2 of Elixirs. So the Ace of Coins, which is the first one that came out, signifies good luck, abundance, which is good health. So it's something to look forward to. Just what it's signifying is that if you take care of yourself, if you take time to think positive thoughts, as corny as that sounds, you will be able to move into focus. If you start thinking positively, and it's not just like, oh, super happy thoughts. I mean, in the sense of like the positive changes that you want to make for yourself makes a difference. So if you wake up and you say, you know what, I know I want to get these things done because it'll make things easier for me in the long run, that's a positive energy that you're setting for yourself. So what this is saying is to buckle down and to start to study. So the page is all about learning, and in order to receive good health and abundance, you got to work towards it. You need to start, making changes that are going to help you find peace. Can't do it just sitting around. You got to start moving. You got to buckle down and start getting yourself motivated every single day. The Six of Coins is different in the sense that it tells you, it represents generosity. It's the concept of take a penny, leave a penny. So in times like these, sometimes it's hard to give and you need to receive. But what this is wanting you to remember is that in order to live a balanced life, you can't just take. It's all about what you can give back. And even though you may not be able to give back right now, give back when you can. And even if it's not to the same people, but it's like, let's say you find $5 on the ground, and in a month or so, you see someone at the store and they're short $1 and you got that $1 to spare. It's kind of that concept, like, take when you must, give when you can. And lastly, the Two of Elixirs. So this is about love. This is about healthy relationships between family and friends and lovers. And, just overall, it's about connection. And one of the things to peace is maintaining healthy connections. And even those during these times, we're finding that we must cut negativity out and cut toxic people out and cut ourselves away from unhealthy environments. We should focus on the connections that we do have, whether it's a connection with ourselves, whether it's a connection with our family, our friends, our lovers. Just don't. And right now in these times, it's kind of hard to. But for the connections that you are making, appreciate them. And that's the first step to maintaining those healthy connections. I also pulled out a different card. So what I did was, with this different deck, I asked for a special note for you guys, a special message. And the special note, and immediately this card came out. It's the Empress. Isn't that a beautiful card? So she represents love and abundance and strength and everything that is like absolutely amazing to be divine and high ranking and things like that. But ultimately, what her card is noting is that you need to believe in yourself. Anything that she has is from confidence, it's from strength, it's from not giving up, it's from keeping on. And in order to find that emotion of peace, you can't stay stagnant. You can't just sit around and do nothing. Like, get up, get moving, study, move forward towards what you want, whether it's in business, whether it's in education, whether it's in your health, anything that you need to believe in yourself that you can do it, and maintain that positive ideal that, you know what, today I'm going to do something good for myself, and that's a positive mindset. So, on that note, a lot of us usually have questions, and I have this new deck, and with this deck, what I want you to do is I want you to think of a question, a yes or no question. It could be a wish, or it could be something for closure, to put your mind at ease. And I want you to think about it. Long question. I want you to think about it. Think about it hard. Please give them the answer that they seek. Not the right time. I'm sorry. But unfortunately, now is not the right time. That doesn't mean that it won't happen, or you won't get what you want, or it's not what you're looking for. But right now, it is not the right time. Focus on you right now and getting to where you need to be. And then maybe it'll be a clear answer next time. But I hope this message was helpful. And that it brought you the necessary message that you needed for your transformation. Buenas noches.